Hi everyone, Heath. We are here today to talk about the top 5 mistakes you can make when building an outdoor kitchen. We're interviewing Trevor from Embers Living. Here we go.
Let's get into it.
When you're building an outdoor kitchen, what are the top 5 mistakes that people make?
Let's start with like the mistake number 1, and this is where I'm gonna put it back on you.
All right.
Is gonna be your contractor just is really uneducated with outdoor living spaces.
Yeah.
And so what happens is when we're uneducated with something, we shy away from it. And so because we shy away from it, we're not really pushing it to the homeowner. I can't tell you how many $2-3 million homes I've been in, and they have this 4-foot little island with a grill with like 18-inch countertops on each side.
All the time.
All the time. And it's like,
yeah,
you can't even set a plate on there. Like, what are we doing?
I have been in 9,000 square foot homes that literally have a grill for no need.
Yes.
And they can afford an outdoor kitchen.
100%, but it's never presented to them. It's like contractors think, I can't get into it, it's too expensive, they don't have the budget for it. Let a homeowner tell you they don't have the budget for it.
Yeah.
And let them tell you what their needs are, because really not just outdoor cooking, but really the entire outdoor living space is so underrated in how it can transform how you live. That's worth spending money on. If it changes the way that your living environment is, it's worth it.
Yeah, so really number 1 is not having a contractor that knows what they're doing with an outdoor kitchen. Yeah. Not having someone educated and not having the ability to really refer to someone who can design the outdoor kitchen.
Yep.
I think this looks really cool. What is it?
So this is an Evo skillet. So this would be more of a niche product that you're gonna put in your outdoor space. It's 30-inch cooktop. It's indoor and outdoor, so I actually do put these in a lot of outdoor kitchens. If you wanted like the coolest outdoor skillet you can get, this is it. Mistake number 2 is gonna be they don't have enough storage and functionality features. Okay, and now all these mistakes I know for a fact because I made them all, designing my own outdoor kitchens and my own outdoor space. So the first thing people do is usually you frame out like maybe a 10 or 15-foot island, right? Or you have an L shape,
yeah, and
it's just hollow bodied with a couple storage drawers. But you can see, just like in an indoor kitchen, like if you have drawers, you're gonna fill them up. They're always gonna be full.
Yeah. And
so what happens is you're starting to design it and there's just garbage everywhere.
People have too many appliances and not enough storage.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, where's my tongs or my spatula?
Yeah.
Like, run inside the kitchen. And the number 1 thing that people say, which is just not true, people are like, how lazy can you be? Your real kitchen's right in there. It's not that, but like if you got like a hot steak on and you don't have tongs, you don't have time to run your kitchen.
I can tell you too, my wife hates storing grill stuff inside. So if I can have a spot outside, it's gonna keep mom happy.
If you have your big Denver Broncos spatula, like she ain't letting you put that in the kitchen counter. No. So drawers, and another big thing we want to talk about with that specifically is trash. So trash storage is really important in an outdoor kitchen. Same principle. People are like, oh, my trash can's right inside. Yeah, if you got 20 guys over, guess what you have at the end of the night? Beer bottles everywhere. You think 20 guys are taking their beer bottles inside to throw them away, making a special
trash outside, yeah.
You gotta have trash can outside.
I actually went to your house and we were grilling last weekend and I put a lot of trash in here.
Yep, you're preparing your food and you got butcher paper or like raw steak juice, it goes right in the trash. You don't got to drip. You want steak drippings inside your kitchen?
No. Okay, so talk to me about pizza ovens. What do we got here?
A lot of options with pizza ovens. So this is like our Gosney. This is our best-selling pizza oven. It can just sit on a countertop or standalone, but an outdoor kitchen, it just sits right on your counter. Really easy to use, simple. Yeah. Or you could do something a little more in depth. So this is like a real wood-burning masonry pizza oven.
Yeah.
And then you build your own decorative finish around it. Definitely more complex, more expensive, but like your diehard pizza oven fans that are really want something really authentic.
And it looks awesome.
Looks awesome. And you can do you don't have to just do pizzas and pizza ovens. That's a big misconception.
You can cook steaks in there?
It's an oven. You can do whatever you want.
Hey, my wife's favorite pizza was Tostino's. Can you cook that in there too?
Like the little frozen pizzas?
Yeah.
That will demolish a Tostino's in like 8 seconds.
All right, so what's number 3? Biggest mistake?
Same principle as storage, but we're going to talk refrigeration. It's really important in your outdoor kitchen, if you have the space, now if you don't have the space, that's fine, is to make sure you have adequate outdoor refrigeration space. Now, a lot of times this isn't so much the same principle. It's like, oh, my main refrigerator's inside. Same thing, it's like going back and forth. Then you got your buddies out there, they're going inside a million times. You're supposed to have, your wife wants to have your shoes off. Yeah. You're letting the cat out, you're letting the dog out, going back and forth. Just put a beverage center outside.
Yeah, so outdoor refrigeration.
Yeah. Or people have a $40,000 outdoor kitchen space, and guess what they have? Like a $20 Costco cooler sitting right in front of it full of beers. Yeah. Yuck.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Let's talk about refrigerators.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, one of the mistakes people make is refrigeration is just not really talked about enough. So these are our True kitchen appliances. What's really cool about True, we're showing you all the luxury stuff, all right? So
build a great kitchen.
all their stuff is indoor and outdoor rated. They don't even make anything outdoor because everything they make is already outdoor rated. What's really cool about True is you have all the color combos. You can do all the custom colors and hardware finishes. And then specifically, what I like is all the interiors are finished with stainless steel. So that helps with odor free and then also helps retain that cool temperature.
Can you even put something like this, a beer tap and everything out there?
Yep, and they're one of the only brands that's outdoor rated with glass. And it's gonna stay cool in the middle of Arizona. So if you want like the most heavy duty, beautiful outdoor refrigeration, True is what you're after.
All right, outdoor refrigeration. So number 4, what's the next mistake?
One of the mistakes that people make is they buy too many appliances.
Really?
Yeah, and I sell outdoor appliances, so I want you to buy as many as you think you need. However, from a functionality standpoint, this can become a problem. So usually, you know, we build around a gas grill, just like in an indoor kitchen, you're gonna build around the range and then design the kitchen around it.
Yeah.
Same principle outside, we design around our gas grill. Okay, but then people think they need a skillet top.
Yeah.
Then they need a pizza oven. Then they need a charcoal smoker. Then they need a pellet smoker. And what happens is even if you can afford it and you have the space, what happens is we clutter up our outdoor kitchen so much that we have no counter space. So I've done that before. I had a skillet, gas grill, charcoal smoker, and a pellet smoker.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any place to even set a plate of hot dogs.
So no countertops to
No
work on or
countertop.
anything
So
like that.
design your space, but think about, again, going back to this all goes back to functionality. Make sure you have the functionality for some prep space, if you're prepping steaks, briskets, things like that, or just counter space to serve people.
Okay, so not too many appliances and need to have the counter space.
Yeah.
You said grills are the centerpiece of an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
Talk to me about grills.
So as I mentioned about luxury grills, this is what we call our money wall.
Yeah.
In more ways than one. This is our most expensive grills in the entire showroom, and this is my favorite part of the showroom.
These are not Home Depot grills.
All American made, lifetime warranties, just big bad mamas is what these are. One of these two I think has your name written all over it. But what we're getting into is spring assisted hood. Obviously everything is fully lit up like a Christmas tree, but it's just, this one stays put where it is. Just really heavy duty burners, hidden rotisserie systems. Like these things are like the Maseratis of gas grills.
So one thing too that I like about this grill is just the grill matches even the cabinetry down below. So you can integrate that all together, right?
Yep, and just like in an indoor kitchen, usually the grill brand you go with, the higher end the grill is, the higher end the cabinetry is for it as well.
All right, what's number 5?
We sell luxury gas grills. That's really what we're in, is the high-end space. But some of our grills can get up to $8, $9, $10, $12, $15,000 for just the gas grill head. And so people maybe can afford that, but what they'll do is they'll sacrifice functionality just to buy the expensive grill. They basically use up all their budget on the grill head and then don't have any money to buy refrigeration
or anything else,
storage drawers, trash drawers.
So overspending on your grill.
And I hate to say that because I love selling grills that expensive. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite grill to sell, is the expensive ones.
I would like to cook on a grill that expensive.
Yes, but don't only do that if you can still basically trick out everything else.
Yeah.
If you're gonna cut trash and refrigeration just so you can buy a more expensive grill head, don't do that. Buy something more middle of the road and then spend the money on outfitting the rest of your space.
I will add one to that. You have a really nice grill. I saw it this week when I was looking at a job.
Yeah.
And they put it in a spot right near a window. Literally the window's melted right behind it. So it all goes
You're
back
on a job site.
Yeah, on a job this week, I saw that.
Yeah.
So you have this really nice kitchen. You have to take time on your design overall. And
100%.
put that in the right spot.
And so what we can do here, and this is where you as a contractor need to rely on experts like us, is we pay for outdoor kitchen design software.
Yeah.
So all I need is dimensions and we can start going to work.
Yeah. And once owners have plans from someone like Trevor, come to us and then we'll go to your house and see exactly all that can be done, how the refrigeration lines and water lines and all the drain lines have to be ran to make it happen. Okay, so you showed us the grills. Talk to me about the cabinetry you have right here.
So like I was saying, like not having enough storage, this is a good solution. This is our high-end cabinetry by Urban Bonfire. So normally in an outdoor kitchen, you build a structure and then have little tiny cabinet inserts. This is, the cabinets are the structure. So there's really no wasted space. I mean, we just have full trash storage there. We got open storage here, storage under here. This is actually a refrigerator, and then more storage over here. Now, the biggest thing to this, and this is gonna be music to your ears, Heath, is this is all just turnkey.
Yeah.
So you can buy it with the full countertop. It's fully designed with the grill components that they choose, and then you install it just like you would an indoor kitchen.
Our clients are all about how quick something can get done. So with something like this, if we can literally just install it, and it only takes a couple days to install, they're gonna be able to use the outdoor kitchen right away.
Yeah, and so this, I didn't have access to this high-end brand when I did my outdoor kitchen. If I were doing an outdoor kitchen brand today, or building an outdoor kitchen, I would be putting these cabinets in.
Yeah.
So another little tip, here's a mistake I made. This is a sixth one, a bonus one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Think about your climate. Now, if you're here locally in Denver, you're gonna wanna come to Embers Living and then hire Cillessen Construction if you're local here, of course. But think about your climate when it comes to ice makers. So I had an ice maker only outside. And once you have an ice maker, there's no going backwards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, once you just got
Outside,
a frivolous amount of ice, you can't go back to filling up ice cube trays.
No.
You just can't do it. So I only had an ice maker outdoors. And then once winter came, I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I had to winterize it.
Yeah, it's
and
awful.
then I have no ice maker. Yeah, I mean.
So you have an ice maker inside and outside.
No, you can get away with the one inside. So, but if you're in Florida or something, put it outside.
Yeah, put it outside. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Trevor. So you heard it from the Grill King himself of YouTube, is what we like to call him. Top 5 mistakes.
Grill King.
Grill King.
And I didn't name myself that. You named me that. So now I'm going to stick with it.
You definitely told me one time that you're the Grill King of Instagram.
No,
Grill King of YouTube.
I'm the Mr. Beast.
Mr.
The Mr. Beast of.
All right, top 5 mistakes to avoid when building an outdoor kitchen, plus a bonus. Check it out.
All right, see you guys.
All right, here we go. All right, everyone, Heath with
Don't mess up.
You suck. This sucks.
This sucks.